Well, there's some bad news. OBS kind of died during the last episode, so I lost an entire recording. And when I mean died, I started recording, then I paused, and then after I paused, it looked like it was recording properly, then it wasn't. So, here is what happened in the last episode. We went up the beach, got some items, talked to everybody in town. We went in there, met Shinanto, lamented how I wasn't able to get that chest on the second story. Maybe now I can. Oh. I'm an idiot. And then, she cursed us with water breathing, threw us into the ocean with Titus. We went to the Sunken Kingdom. I got some more evolutions done. Speaking of which... But yeah, and I got some new guys while I was down there. Yeah, Tenny evolved, Crumb evolved. And we got a Mind Flare and a Squid Head. And we got a Night School. But we got down there, we met, but we also did a few quests that, this guy wanted fish scales, we gave him fish scales to go to a letter to somebody he's proposing, and then there's this child on the beach who's been wanting us to show him familiars. Now we went down there, we got a tear, from the Penguin Queen. Apparently the penguins can turn into humanoids. She hates men, so when she saw land, she attacked us. Then she ran off crying after we beat her up. Then we found out, well, before that we found out that Tonberries were stealing stuff, were at war with them. So we went and beat up the King Tomberry and got the key, and after we got all the keys, Yuna got kidnapped, Titus chased after her, and the keys made a thing that goes up into the sky, and the mask lady thingy told us to go up there and we'll find the answers that we're looking for. Rain thinks we're being pulled along a play, which that she doesn't want to do. And Lan is just going along with it.
Whoa! This is amazing! It's even bigger than I thought it'd be. Awesome!
My, that must have been an ordeal to find. Here, this is to thank you for your trouble. Well, hello! Thank you so much for your help the other day. However, I'm afraid my son is yet another mirage he wants to see.
Okay, so it's got a whole bunch of eyes and a big mouth and it stinks real bad.
Would you mind humoring him again, please?
Yeah, that was an entire dungeon that I can't show you because OBS decided it would only record the first 7 minutes and then not tell me that it wasn't recording for the rest of it, and then break when I tried to end the last recording. As in, I had to open up the task manager and force close it. I think that's everything that happened last time. I would go and re-record it, but I only got one save slot. And also, I guess you guys lost my reaction to seeing that Shinto was the person here. I may have never played Final Fantasy XI, but I do know of her because she is in a little bit of 14, and I think she's in Decidua, or whatever you want to call it. And she also has, I think, a Mecha card. But yeah. Trying to think if anything else happened. Oh, and also we got a cutscene talking about how the four are awoken, and that the...
Yes, that's it! Woo! This is awesome! Thanks!
My goodness! So this is the mirage he was talking about. Well, I certainly learned something today. Oh yes. Here, take this. It's the least I can do.
Okay, so it's like this huge robot. You can ride around it.
Oh, of all the times for him to bring it up. Oh, it's you! Wonderful timing. Could I trouble you to look for another mirage my son wishes to see?
Okay. But yeah, they said that the worlds are combining, and that the things that the keys were hiding are awakened. So that's probably what the and I think Diablos's hand came out of the sand after we got back up here. But yeah, that happened as well. I'm probably not as miffed as I normally would have been, because I have become so desensitized to how often Final Fantasy games just seem not to like to work. So but yeah. I'll probably name this part the part after, so it's going to look like there's an episode missing. Because technically there was, because OPS ate it.
Is that really it? Wow! So that's what it looks like! Cool!
Thank you so much again. Here, as a token of our gratitude.
Okay, so it's a pretty black cat with really big eyes. I guess the only bad part is that its face is kinda scary.
Oh, of all the times for him to bring it up. Oh, it's you! Wonderful timing. Could I trouble you to look for another mirage my son wishes to see?
Oh, and then I also found out that I had another attack with the death machine. Well, not... I think I already did that before. But every time I would run out of AP with Lon, after the battle, I would have full AP again. I don't know why that kept happening, but eh. we were going to transfigure you back to your death machine. Oh, and the name of the chapter is The Other 9... this place. Oh, you're new. Inflict confusion.
That wasn't so bad.
This Roach is just a little monster, the obvious worst guy on the block. No, really. He's the sort that uses a magnifying glass to torture bugs, or size elements to pick on Mirage Keepers. And yeah, we don't know how to pronounce his name either. Just checking on OBS to make sure it didn't do it again. But yeah, I pressed the stop recording button. I pressed the stop recording button on OBS. And I did a lot of things trying to get to stop. And when I finally did get to stop, it turned out that it only recorded the first 7 minutes of the video for some reason. But yeah, I'll read the ones that we got last episode. I feel like I just skipped something. A dragon like a mirage with 3 heads, each which spits a different type of flame. Its name is not, in fact, short for Greg the Huge, industrially designed roasting apparatus. But you can call it Greg. If you want, somebody break out the marshmallows. Greg's here. I don't remember if there's also a cutscene that we missed. Rumor has it that something nice will happen if you give this potted pal an elixir. Keep your ears open. Also, are those tongues or paws sticking out of there? How deeply unsettling. The sublet mimic misses it's covered with exquisite looking gems. If there's a mimic queen, where's the mimic king? Hey, that's what she wants to know. But yeah, here's the Tomberry King we fought. Here we go. A Sharkwell in jungle camo. Watch out for these. Snake attack. Wait, hold on a sec. How does jungle camouflage even work outside the jungle? Talk about a fish out of water. A soup up Sharkwell that excels at critical attacks. Its massive fangs and frame are the stuff of nightmares. Watch out for its megabytes. Yeah, that guy we just got. A wizard with a squid head. No, wait, is it a squid with a wizard's body? Anyway, a connoisseur. The mindflower only pairs the finest beverages with the brain it devours. Okay, honestly, that's a pretty terrifying image. Part squid, part mage, in all style. Evil though it may look, it actually knows a bit of light magic, not related to any ancient gods. Why do people keep saying that? Oh, and I don't remember. Did we read about this one? I don't remember. It's been a while since I got. And here's the queen that we fought. Here we go. Architects of a Better Tomorrow. The Federation looks favorably upon citizens who work to become architects and rewards their efforts with a place at a cathedral where they are guaranteed to live a life of luxury, happiness, and peace. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, the Federation has been selling this story for 100 years. More than enough time for the populace to build up a kind of blind faith. And faith is a tough thing to dismantle, even with rational thinking, once you've made up your mind. Well, that is where Lan would say things about confections, but the important thing is he understands that people are hard to change. Maybe that comes from experience. Man or mecha, no matter how you slice it up, Sid is a robot through and through. Nevertheless, he insists that he's human. Might as well humor him. Sid and Celeste grew up in the same town and have known each other for years. He's lucky to have a good friend to step in and quiet him down whenever he occasionally enters Robo Rampage mode. Soul switcheroo. Celeste made it sound as though Sid's soul found its way into his new metallic body by accident. If so, he was lucky. The truth is, Sid was mortally wounded while fleeing from the Federation and would have died if he hadn't switched bodies. That said, he is pretty happy that he no longer needs to sleep. More time for books. Other benefits of mechanization includes unlimited rocket boosters, great for accessing those hard-to-reach bookshelves, and never having to worry about getting a paper cut. Sid always did have a talent for finding the shiny silver lining on any cloud. Late 40s, according to best older folk. Pressing so for details is not advised. Doctor, pantologist, cursed professional, black magic expert, speaks in rhymes. Overbearing, but a certified genius. Do not make her angry. Always there to assist. When someone tells you that they're a specialist in curses, you immediately think bad things. Still, a tool isn't good or bad in and of itself. It's all about how you use it. And Shatoto used her knowledge of the hexering arts to solve problems for those in need. To curse or not, it can be a good thing. Now that that's settled, who wants one? Shadow's original soul was Tataru, a race known for their diminutive statue. Not that it stopped her from towering above others in spirit. Mind you, luckily here in Grimoire, everyone is already pretty tiny. When Shadow's soul was born into a Lilican body, her vertical challenges vanished. From Final Fantasy XI. 17, super swimmer. Breathes underwater, believes in doing the right thing, always upbeat, blitzball. Titus lives in Besaid, and as you might have guessed, he's the best blitzball player around. Sadly, besides, Besaid doesn't have to, seem to have one of those impressive spherical stadiums. From Final Fantasy X. In the English-speaking world, they went through a bit of an identity crisis at first. For some reason, Tonberries were initially called pugs, despite looking nothing like dogs. Then again, they don't look like berries either. Yeah, it was Diablos. We only got to see his hand coming out of the sand, so. But unbeknownst to Ramu, Ifrit, and Shiva had been sneaking away from the Nibla to goof off around. Two really bad. Huh? Was there anything actually new? Young and pure of heart, makes a fuss over everything, always flanked by her attendants, refers to humans in the third person. Man thing, also a big crybaby. The Quattro Ruby. A strange enchantment lies on the tears of Quattro Queen. causing each one shed to crystallize into the fabulous rare and fabulous valuable Quattro Ruby. Each is said to be worth over 100 million gil. Because of the fantastic wealth obtained by making the Quattro Queen cry, mages, treasure hunters, and other seekers of fortune have infiltrated the Sunken Temple and caused her undue amount of pain and discomfort. Most of them were men, and the tourists visited upon her at their hands have caused her to come down with an acute case of androphobia. Now, the very sight of men put her into a tizzy. The Quattro Queen is, as evidenced by her name, the undisputable ruler of the Quattros, and their community only the most worthy Quattro may transfig into royalty. Quattro Queen's attendants, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, My Life as a King. It's Mo and Molly, I think? Or was it the other one? The one that we got to earlier. Oh, and the Quattro Queens from World of Final Fantasy. I think that's everything caught up from the information that has been lost. Because OBS decided to die.
Welcome.
Oh, and I finally used the phone. So I need to go buy some. Also, I used my sphere, my Seraphie phone.
Chocobo.
Yeah, everybody got quite a bit of levels, but some of them have not changed all that much. Especially as you can see, Bob is still Bob.
So,
okay, no more tests. Tomberry Tribe 1.
well, that ought to do
Good
it.
job.
Yeah, it's not like I can replay it to get that because it's 30. I'm 30 hours in. Hi Pandora, what you doing? Huh? I think I would have learned to just stay away from this series at all costs. But nope. Well, yeah, since I already said everything within the first 10 minutes or so, if this ends up breaking, at least then I can at least post the bit of it that talks about what happened in the previous episode. And then the next episode's gonna be this exact same thing. Me talking about what happened in this episode. Because, you know, life can't be easy now, can it? Hi, Pandora. Ah, this is fine.
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, I'm thinking the reason why OBS broke was because I was constantly being called down for stuff. So I pausing and unpausing probably ended up breaking it. I just had to get up real quick to fix the curtains. I think another day on the sands is something we can do. Yeah, I used my lightning spell stones on some tonberries. Oh, and also Libra is free with Death Machine now. Oh, that was one level higher than us. Oh well.
Come back soon.
Oh, and also another thing was we found a posting about talking about how a bandit was about to rob a sleeping cat lady, but the cat lady told him if he comes any closer there will be consequences. So now he's looking for revenge on his honor as a bandit.
Well, what now? What now? Who?
Defeat the monster living in Big Bridge.
What now? Good.
Inflicts magical damage, bypass defense, also bestows magic up to all allies. Physical damage, bypass defense, also bestows evasion to all allies. Okay, so how far are we into the episode? We are half an hour in. And I think this will be a good point to stop, considering what I've lost. So I think after this Mirage, we'll call it there. And hopefully this will be a good episode that explains what the hell happened. And why there's
Good job.
a bit missing. So, I'll see you all in the next